It's time for the latest from the Germany's domestic football league. That's the Bundesliga. For that, we're joined by Kres Harrington. Kres Harrington, good to see you. My name is Becca Chigongo, sitting in for Michael Chigozi. You did predict October will come to test the resilience of Bayern Munich. Eintracht Frankfurt, the undefeated, did visit Allianz Arena over the weekend.
Yeah, it was another historic performance from Lewandowski, Chikongo. History, though, was against the Eagles in this one. It's been 20 years since they've won in Munich, and their coach, Adi Hütter, already hailed Bayern the best club in the world. You know, but there were some dark points in this 5-0 demolition of Frankfurt. Bayern Munich's Alphonso Davies, early in the match, got his boot caught in the turf. He injured his ankle. He'll be out to 6 to 8 weeks. You know, that's really bad because Hansi Flick was giving the youngster an opportunity to really get his form back, and that's the last thing you want to see happen to a young player, get injured. You know, the good thing is Serge Gnabry, another young player on Bayern Munich's team, has a history with injuries. I think he'll be able to just mentally help and assist Davies get over that and come back with a vengeance. But the highlight of this match, nonetheless, was Robert Lewandowski. You know, a hat trick, a beautiful hat trick. The fastest in Bundesliga history to 10 goals. He beat his own record, 9 goals last season. Lewandowski's unstoppable. The match even had dessert. Leroy Sané, you know, made his no appearance felt when he checked in. 5 minutes later, he had a beautiful, fiery goal. Reminiscent of Robin, the old Bayern Munich days, a beautiful bullet in the back of the net. And then Jamal Musiala added the 5th goal. He's 17 years old, the youngest player, you know, Bayern has, youngest player to score 2 goals in Bayern's history. So all in all, the match looked really good, but it still wasn't enough to become #1 in the table. RB Leipzig still holds on to that title by 1 point because they defeated Hertha Berlin. The two face off. Bayern hosts Leipzig December 5th. I think that'll be a very thrilling match and a pivotal one nonetheless.
Yeah, the biggest rivalry took place between Dortmund and Schalke 04. With the restriction of COVID-19, there were no away fans allowed in. How did it go?
Yeah, no away fans, but there was one away fan that somehow got in. He got a ticket from a Dortmund fan. Only 300 were on hand. This is the most electric rivalry in the Bundesliga, and it's sad that COVID-19 has completely taken out that element of fans and that atmosphere. You know, and Borussia Dortmund had no problem walking over Schalke. No one in the league right now would have a problem walking over Schalke. Their coach even admitted they have serious issues. You know, they have to learn to score goals and so forth. I mean, they're trying to figure things out, not only on the pitch, but financially as well. On the pitch, you know, Dortmund looked good. Emmanuel Akanji just come off of a COVID-19 self-imposed quarantine. He opened up the scoring. That's really good, you know, for him, showing that he's healthy and ready to contribute. Erling Haaland did what he does. He always does, contributes goals, you know, being the tip of their spear. Mats Hummels netted a goal. Mats Hummels has never netted a goal against the bitter rival Schalke. That was on his bucket list. That's good to see him accomplish that because he definitely, you know, is an important piece of Dortmund's success. So we'll have to see if that victory carries over to the Champions League, you know, when they face Zenit. You know, time will tell, but we do know that they definitely have to improve their form because they looked horrible, you know, against their first opponent, you know, in the Champions League, Lazio. So we'll see if momentum carries over. They'll be busy this week.
Yeah, Chris, talking about Champions Leauge, will Dortmund be a rebound against Zenit this week? However, we see Bayern Munich looking forward to have another win in Moscow.
Yeah, we'll have to see if that rebound does occur with Dortmund, you know, but Bayern Munich, coming off a performance like that, they have so much depth. They can hurt you in so many places. Their offense is so potent, 9 goals in their last 2 outings. I mean, no one wants to see Bayern right now. No one wants to play Bayern right now. They're the best team in the world right now. I think their performances, last 2 specifically, have shown that. We have to see if that does sustain itself. But Lokomotiv, their opponent coming up, Matchday 2, they're running on fumes. They're running on a half tank of gas right now. They just lost in their domestic league, and they coming off a draw in their Champions League. You know, their first game in their Champions League season. So I think Bayern will have no problem picking up win number 2. I expect to see Leroy Sané getting more time on the pitch and maybe contributing more offense. But Bayern definitely a problem right now for any opponent on the pitch.
Yes, Kres, before we let you go, what else hit your radar?
Well, tonight we have a big game between Leverkusen and Augsburg. Both teams could climb to 4th on the table with the win. So we have to see what happens. It's so early in the season. A lot can change right now because most teams are in single digits. That's just the reality. So there's a lot of wiggle room right there now. 3 points has a big impact. So we have to see who comes out on top. Leverkusen, we do know, are active in the Europa League. So, it'll be interesting to see who's in their lineup, actually, as well.
Thanks for the Bundesliga update. That's Kres Harrington for us from our partner station, that's DW, based in Berlin, Germany. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you.
Kale, tuvudeyo nnyo eyo mu Bundesliga.